up, y'all? Welcome back to the Friday Finish Lines. Thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel where I take motivational quotes and I use them on different topics, not only to inspire you guys, but you take these quotes and use them to inspire those around you. With that being said, my topic of discussion today, stand up. I'm going to kind of get into the current state of the world, my thoughts. I usually stay very neutral on this channel. I don't really bring politics into it, but I do feel a certain way about the situation, and I want to kind of voice my opinion and sort of give my 2 cents for those that are going to watch this. So, that being said, let's get started. All right, y'all. So, currently, right now in our world, Donald Trump is our president in the year of 2025, and he is sort of using his executive power to detain and remove some citizens who are undocumented, who have not been able to get papers. And, obviously, his whole campaign idea for so many months is that he's going to bring jobs back to America, get rid of people who are taking our jobs, referring to immigrants who have come to this country, no matter where they're from, Asian, Mexican, of Hispanic descent, Middle Eastern, it doesn't matter. He's detaining them and taking them out of this country. But the issue that I'm seeing with this is that he's sort of creating this narrative that all of the people who have immigrated to this country are bad and that they are rapists, they are criminals, and they are just here to do terrible things. But I have a huge problem with this because not only is he sort of creating that narrative that is sort of grouping all these people, all kinds of people into this one cubicle or this one box, but he is, taking children from their classrooms. He's taking students trying to get an education. He is taking hardworking American, Mexican American, Asian American, Black American. He's taking all of these people and sending them back to their country where they were probably trying to escape from an even worse situation, and they came here for an opportunity. And because of the system that we have set up to become a citizen in this country has been so difficult for people who are trying to become citizens, it takes a while. It takes a while for the process to happen, and it takes a while for these people to get citizenship, and the hoops they have to jump through is astronomical. And it's just very disheartening to me to see what's going on. They're shutting down freeways. They're attacking protesters. They are pitting Americans against Americans. They are pitting people against people. And it just, it rubs me in the wrong way because Trump is using officers, Marines, National Guard to enact his ideals upon people. And, obviously, these people are doing their jobs and it's what they signed up for in a certain way. But there is a moment I feel as though when humanity has to step in, they have to realize that, this isn't right. What's going on isn't right. What's happening right now isn't right. And it's sickening to me to see that the world we're in is coming to this. And, he's only been president for like 6 months. And I love the peaceful protests that are going on. I love the donations that the people are bringing to sort of get the proper help to people who have been detained and children that have been detained, and to stop what's going on and keep these people in our country who are here doing the right thing. And, obviously I'm no politician. I'm no officer. I'm no Marine. I've never been in the military. So I can only speak from what I'm seeing from the outside, and I don't have, I don't necessarily know of the best way to go about this, but I do know that treating people this way and attacking people who are protesting is not the right thing. And also for those people that are like, well, you see what they're doing, they're looting, they're rioting, they're like da-da-da-da-da-da. No. The people who are protesting are there protesting, and they're doing it peacefully. It comes down to the people who are opportunists and are using this protest, using this movement, just like they did during the Black Lives Matter movement. They're using this same idea that, okay, if these people are protesting, Now we can go and cause havoc. Now we can go start burning shit and looting shit. These are different kinds of people. These are probably just a regular other American citizens who are using this opportunity as their benefit to rob, steal, and loot. And at the end of the day, there needs to be the proper channels that are representing this and showing what's going on. And I appreciate all the big creators that are out there that are sharing these testimonies, that are there recording what's going on and letting people know. And there's so many protests all around the world protesting this, and I wanted to talk about standing up today and just standing up for what's right, standing up for what you believe in, and really realizing that we are people on this earth. We're on this giant rock in the middle of space, and we should be together, and we should fight for what's right. And this injustice that I'm seeing and these issues that I'm seeing arise, it's very, very sickening to me, and I wanted to bring light to that. So if you have the chance, donate to these GoFundMes, donate, share, repost, really get the word out there of what's going on, because they want to shove this under the rug. And I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, but in the also recent news, Trump was arguing with a billionaire, Elon Musk, and that was an issue that was going on. Even like when I'm saying this, when I watch this back in a couple years, it just sounds crazy to me, but they are saying that he's using this to sort of cover what's been going on underneath that, kind of sweep it under the rug. And who knows what's really going on, but I do know that true evil will come to light and good will always prevail, and God will, God is a higher power, and he will bring what's meant to be in the light to the light. So if you're seeing this, we'll see how it unfolds, but I just wanted to give my 2 cents. I appreciate you guys for watching. All right, y'all, thank you so much for joining me here in my Friday Finish Lines. I'm going to end you guys off with a quote this time, and my quote comes from an African proverb. It says, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. And the only change that we're going to see in this life is together, and one person just creating that domino effect of together we are one, and we can make this world a better place. So drink your water, stay safe, and yeah, love you guys. All right, thanks.